Hey guys, here I am back at the range and doing another at the range, this time with the SIG Sauer P220 in 45 ACP Legion. So you guys have seen this gun before on the channel, and you're seeing it again now, and you're going to see it again, I'm sure, in the future, because it is certainly a favorite, and that's why it's out here at the range, because I just want to enjoy putting some rounds downrange. Thought I'd bring you along and let you watch. But don't worry, it's not going to be just all me yakking and stuff, because we've seen this gun together before, so I don't have to tell you a whole lot more about it. So I just mostly want to shoot it, and I'll try to shut up and do that. I will tell you, though, as I always do, what I'm thinking while I'm doing it. Starting out with a mix of Remington and Arms Corps ammo, all 230 grain ball. That target is 13 yards away. So now you know all the specifics, for those of you who like to know all those. Any excuse to get a Legion out is a good one. This is, of course, a single stack, 8-round capacity in the magazines. The P220 is really the gun that put SIG Sauer, or SIG Arms back in those days, on the map in the United States. And it is part of what they call their Classic Series. I'm a big fan of the Classic Series SIGs, and I really do like the Legion line. One thing I don't like about this particular pistol is that the slide release is really tough. I'm using my support hand thumb, and even then it's a little bit tough to get. Let's, just for fun, start out double action. It is a double action, single action gun. There is also a 10-round magazine, extended of course, available from SIG Sauer, and it has this nice polymer extension on the bottom. Fits the pistol pretty good, although it does protrude quite a ways. 2 extra rounds of 45 are definitely space consuming. So for those of you who may not be aware and familiar with this gun from before, what makes a Legion a Legion? Why is a Legion worth spending more money for? Because they are more expensive than the regular model of whatever that particular model is, in this case the P220. Well, I'll tell you, it is basically the sort of top of the line for that model, based on all the changes and upgrades that people have made over the years themselves. So it has upgraded sights, very good ones. They call them X-ray sights. Of course, it has this gray Cerakote finish. That's kind of that trademark. It has really nice G10 grips. And in most cases, as is the case with this particular pistol, it has an upgraded trigger. It has that SRT, really nice, in many cases, Gray Guns trigger system installed. There's also a lot of accessories that come with a Legion, starting with the case that it comes in, and that's changed over the years. It used to be a special injection molded hard case that was, had closed cell foam that fit the pistol perfectly and all that. Now they provide soft cases, which I personally think is more practical. It may not be as nice from a perception standpoint, but I think it's much more practical because you can actually use that soft case as a range case. But you get the case, you get, access to the Legion only part of the website. If that kind of thing is something that turns you on. It really is like, belonging to the clubhouse, right? But if you love 45 ACP like I love 45 ACP, then the P220, you should be no stranger to the P220. It is iconic in this caliber, and again, as I said, among SIG Sauer's inventory, it really is the one that kind of started it all. Front checkering on this P220 Legion is really nice, and it is a perfect complement to the very grippy G10 grip. The SIG X-ray sights are probably my favorite, certainly on my very short list. All right, I'm going to try 10 rounds of this stuff right here. Sometimes it gives me problems, sometimes it doesn't. The brand is Gecko, and I think it was one of those, bargain basement bin Walmart purchases ages ago. It is a jacketed hollow point. The bullet kind of is shaped like a space capsule, and sometimes it's a really pretty wide open hollow point. And that sometimes doesn't feed real well. So it all depends on which guns. That's one of those situations where I really don't blame the gun. I don't say that the gun's bad because it doesn't feed this ammo. I just like to know which ones feed it and which ones don't. I don't remember having ever tried it in this one, but that's not necessarily a good sign. So let's try it again. All right, we'll try it one more time. See if we can get a good feed. All right. And that's one of the reasons I do like a good operating slide release, because slingshotting is not always the best method. All right, here we go. Let's see if it'll feed 9 now that I have in here. Almost. 8.5. 8.5. It looks like we've got the 9th one halfway fed. 9th one made it about halfway. Didn't quite feed. But let's see if we can nudge it. Nope. All right. So I'm going to put the 2 that did not feed back in the magazine, and we'll try it again. I'm just a try it again kind of guy. All right. All right, so that's this Gecko ammo. Show the camera behind me for probably a better look. But this stuff is, it's hit or miss. But as I remember, it was very cheap. So Probably the good thing about it is it slows you down because of all the malfunctions, and so it makes your day, makes your range day last longer and makes your ammo go further. Almost 8.5. 8.5. It looks like we've got the 9th one halfway fed. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today at the range with the SIG Sauer P220 Legion in 45 ACP, which is America's caliber. As I said, I have done a lot of content previously with this gun, much more thorough reviews. I'll throw some links up and you can go check those videos out if you'd like to. Also, I do take requests, so this whole at the range concept of just bringing out a gun I enjoy shooting and having a little fun with it and bringing you along for the ride. Let me know what you'd like to see and I'll put it on the list. So while I say thank you to my wonderful Patreon patrons, let's roll some footage of just having fun shooting the gun.